$10.
$10.
She is a lost soul, a child whose innocence was cruelly taken from her. What kind of god could allow such things to happen? Innocent children turned into monsters. I thought then I could save her. Show her some kindness that might mean something to her. What a fool I was. Just like the three Brotherhood founders, we were all betrayed. I feel a sense of pity for them now. I have travelled that road that they first set out upon, and I have become that which they became. I am darkness. I am shadow.
I am Batman.
I am signing out of my life journal blog. Alright, so it's probably worth pointing out that the Forgotten One is... They're basically taking the optional major boss fight from Lament of Innocence and making him a major part of the canon now. I'll talk more about it once we get to the actual fight in the second DLC pack. Anyway, here's a cool little puzzle.
Oh my god, it's not chess!
It's not chess. It is a little finicky, but I like the idea. Yeah, it wouldn't be that easy. Not in this game. Not when we can do another 30 minutes of side missions first. Over here is another Frankenstein finger. This collectible is exclusive to the first DLC pack, by the way. The second DLC pack does not have any collectibles, aside from, like, I think 2 scrolls. That's about it. I do appreciate how not having the grab to win strategy against the ghouls does make them a little more interesting to fight.
Do you feel like you're relying on having Laura around a little more now that that's gone?
Not especially, because the way her AI is programmed, she tends to be on the opposite side of the battlefield most of the time. And she doesn't move that much unless she's using her mist form. Like so.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Every time she does that, I expect an enemy to beam in.
I will not go into the chapel. I'll wait here.
Wuss.
Although that does make me curious as to, as a, not a vampire, but a creature of darkness, as to how Zobek was able to go into that church. And whether Dracula, or Gabriel/Dracula, had to, like, find another way inside into his lair. Like, did he have to, like, find a back entrance to teleport around the church? Hey, guess who it is? My boy. Okay, so I'm a little out of practice. We'll take good care of them shortly.
I do like how the lights went out.
Yeah, I haven't really used the drain life move that much. Thought I'd show a bit more of it now. Alright, so this level is very puzzle heavy. Even more so than the previous two. But we gotta activate that machine first. Oh, right. That thing first.
We cannot continue. The top floor no longer exists.
Yeah, place is old, honey.
I sense a powerful magic in this clog. Mother said there was a way to turn back time with this machine.
We have to make sure that the second hand turns back at least 88 miles per hour. We can make Back to the Future references. The game did it first.
Okay, now I swear if this is actually a time machine. Oh my god, it's actually a time machine.
We have gone back in time. The top floor of the tower should be there now.
Hey, my name is the Englishman. Welcome to our Let's Play of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. This is episode 1. Alright, here's the top floor.
Here are the shrines of the 3 founders of your order.
Stop trying to Let's Play, Laura. That's my job.
Okay. I have to admit, rebuilding the shrine was clever.
Ah, Cornell, the youngest of the founders. His overconfidence blinded him to the threat that you represented until it was too late.
Aw, baby Cornell.
Did he just always have a beard?
Yeah, I guess so. He just always looked like a bear. Constantly. It was just his thing.
He was born with it.
Even before he became Lord of the Lycans, he just always looked like a werewolf.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Thankfully, there's that infinite resupply of orbs.
Wow.
Don't worry, it's not another chessboard.
Oh, thank God.
This is actually a pretty interesting puzzle. Now, there's a reference to ragdolls. We are actually going to be seeing the deadly toy again. And not in a context where we have to fight it again, like we did with the boss fight against Laura. But there's the reference to ragdolls. The actual official enemy name is the deadly toy. But in every internal file reference that I could find for this game, the deadly toy is referred to as a ragdoll.
I want to play too. What fun! Oh, see if you are able to put the toy into the center of the board.
And the same occurs with a couple of other enemies in the game, including Alrox and Bronner. They seem to have had their names tacked on at the last minute as fan service, because they're not really referred to in-game outside of Zobek's narration as Alrox and Bronner. Internally, they are called Elite Vamp A and Elite Vamp B, and in their bios, they don't have any reference to their names. It's really strange. I am completely convinced that it was they were just thrown in the last minute.
Yeah.
as callbacks to the old series, out of fear that fans wouldn't think it was too Castlevania-like enough.
I mean, by definition, all you need is a whip and vampires, guys. Come on.
Either that or a Halloween-themed episode of like Young Indiana Jones.
Well done! We have Cornell's blood!
Again, Laura, stop trying to let's play.
Beautiful Carmilla. I didn't get to know your human past, but I cannot stop thinking that some part of it still existed in the creature that I called Mother. And I still envy you for that.
Okay. Whatever you meant by that, I'll just let you think it over.
Laura,
Yep.
can you cross to the other side and look for Camilla's blood?
Oh, good. We're playing Laura again.
Yeah, this part unfortunately is not as good, and you're gonna see why in a minute. So we're gonna have to offer up a sacrifice of Laura's blood in order to access Carmilla's blood.
Huh.
And since Laura starts this, always starts this level at half health, that means that we have to feed on some of the ghouls in order to gain access to it.
Sippy cups.
Exploding sippy cups. Although, at least they don't put a cap on how much HP you can drain relative to the ghoul's current health. That would suck if they did that.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, more to the point, it wouldn't suck, and that would be a problem.
God, this part is cool.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, that could not be sanitary, like, even for a vampire.
Nope.
More blood must be offered, but I feel too weak.
Wah.
Offering accepted.
Yeah, I figured you didn't need to see that again. We already saw one wave, second verse same as the first.
Got it. I have.
Now I can take a piece of my mother with me wherever I go.
At the end, the sage Zobek was only a pawn in the hands of Satan. But still, if you had known, would you have killed him when you had the chance, Gabriel?
Difficult question. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, Zardoz was an awful movie. Yes, I would. Now, they did actually change the Reapers for the DLC, believe it or not.
Interesting.
I didn't show it off here. And I'm recording this in post. We won't be seeing Reapers again until video 32, but I'll be showing it off then. And of course, since this is Zobek we're talking about, both of them use shadow magic.
And portals. Oh, good.
Yeah, this puzzle is this puzzle I think Annihilated in particular, maybe referring to this when he talks about how much he hates the DLC. I certainly hate this puzzle as well. It is just it starts off all right, So you have this box
Okay.
which contains the orb of Zobek's blood, and you have to bring it into the middle. Sounds simple enough, but you just have to navigate the maze of portals. And you also have switches.
I think that you can activate those buttons using your gauntlet.
Yes, thank you for Let's Playing, Laura. You have to activate them with your gauntlet.
Oh.
Now, this first part is relatively easy. Well, not that. That's just me being an idiot. But,
At the very least, if you knock it off, it resets.
yes. Yeah, so you take the green portal over here, and you gotta use it to break open the gate on the bottom right there. In order to not do that. And in case you can sort of see it there, that lining it up on the purple portal will automatically, kick it out there. This switch lines it up here. But this is where things start to get difficult, because by default, this box will end up on the wrong track, and the next portion here is to get it onto that upper track. And this is where lots of people, including me, get stuck. This took me about at least 10 minutes. This is when I had a vague memory of what to do, so... Eventually I got it onto the upper track.
Oh my god, I feel your pain.
Again, good idea, bad execution. So anyway, now that it's over to the blue portal, we can at last get the piece of Zobek's blood.
Yeah. Puzzle solved.
Well done, we have Zobek's blood.
Yes, thank you, Laura.
We're just gonna put that huge orb in my huge pocket.
But would you believe it? That wasn't the last puzzle in this level.
Oh.
Thankfully, it was the second last. So we're gonna go over here, and we have to put the blood into this receptacle. We gotta line up the various tiles of this receptacle so that all three. Well, you don't necessarily have to do all three at the same time. In the trial for it, you do. It looks cool.
It's clever, I guess.
Oh baby, it's a triple!
Woo! Puzzle solved. $10 worth of useless points.
portal is open. I will go in. You stay here.
Wait! You will die! The other side is no place for humans. Only dark beings can survive there.
There is darkness in me.
Yes, but there is also love, compassion, and tenderness. You must leave it all behind. You must become a creature like me. Drink my blood. Its power can protect you once you get to the other side. I'm sorry, you have no choice.
I know. I never did. What is happening to me?
My blood is running through your veins. It is a powerful poison that will soon kill you. You must keep drinking from me.
What? No.
My blood must completely replace yours. You must continue to the last drop. Many lifetimes I have lived, many I have killed. All my power will be yours now.
No. Laura, please.
Do it now, or you will die! Free me from this miserable existence! I beg you! Free me.
So what, we're on
To be
the...
continued.
Ah!
Yeah, so he goes through the portal, and the DLC pack number 2 is how we're going to find out how he deals with the Forgotten One. In Chapter 14, the real ending.
2 DLC packs that are just roller coasters, right?
Yeah. Like I said, not very fun to play, but they're pretty interesting to experience.
Jam-packed with Gabriel's transition into Dracula, or at least most of it,
Yeah.
right? And they wanted $20 total for this.
At first.
At first.
Yeah.
So
like if you're buying the Ultimate Edition on PC, it's free. From what I remember. I'm pretty sure it's free.
It is. It's packed in.
Yeah.
And if you happen to see this for like the PS3 and the Xbox 360 in a used game store or something like that, I would say pass and just get the Ultimate Edition on Steam.
Yeah, like I mean, it was pretty PC intensive for the time, but that was 2013 when this came out. So it's now 7 years later. So if you for $30 you're getting the whole game and the 2 DLC packs for the price of slightly more than the DLC alone for consoles. Definitely worth it.
And Steam sales happen all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, get it on sale if you're going to play it. But I mean, they are really packing this chock full of drag you through the ringer at the very end of the game.
Yeah.
But make you pay for it.
And once we get to the second DLC pack, which, oh boy, the boss fights against the Forgotten One, which I don't think it's a spoiler to say that we'll be fighting the Forgotten One, I am not looking forward to revisiting those fights against the Forgotten One. They were not fun.
Well, we're almost there.